Hey guys, this is Dustin again, coming at you with another review. Now, I recently received this one from a friend on Facebook that very heavy into fragrances. Giving a shout out to you, Elatus, my good buddy in Jersey. He sent me this Brown Orchid Oud Edition. Now, the presentation on this is gorgeous. You get this nice leather wrap around the side. It's tied up on the edges. Get this little tag here. I would say, don't pick it up by the cap. It will come off. Now, this, to me, is another beautiful oud fragrance. For somebody who isn't used to oud, this would be one that you could definitely jump on. It is an eau de parfum. It comes in an 80 ml size. And this is something else. Now, on the top, let me give it a spray. You get a little bit of a floral, which they say is tiger lily in the notes, with a little bit of a woody oud. The oud in here comes across as more of a slightly sweet, smoky type of vibe, but it's not overly smoky like an incense or anything like that. Or skanky or stinky. And you get a little bit of patchouli, and almost get a slight nuttiness in there. Now, this thing, as I'm sure you guys have heard on my channel, I have really dry skin. So most fragrances last about half of what they are supposed to last on me. Now, this is something different. So last night when I was at my girlfriend's house, I did several sprays of this on bare skin at 7:30 at night. I wake up this morning and I still smelt it on my wrist, but it was faint. So this thing went a solid 12 hours before it became a skin scent. And this one, now this is above average projection, but it's beast mode in its longevity, and it's just a little bit below beast mode. I would say it's right at beast mode, but it's not like a Shagaf Oud Swiss Arabian or a Rasasi Shura beast mode. It's not on that level. Now this one, I wore it in 80-degree weather, and it wasn't choking or anything like that. It was quite doable, but I would back off on the sprays a little bit. But it is beautiful, guys. You can find this under $30 for an 80 milliliter, and it is on par with some of the Latafas, and it's one that's going to get lots of wear out of me. I am getting the Blanc edition. That should be coming in the mail next week from the East Coast. And that one's supposed to be their version of Creed Silver Mountain Water. Now this, I don't know what it's trying to clone, but I have heard, what I do like about this is it has a chestnut vibe to it that almost gives off a slight creaminess and nuttiness. And I love that because it kind of breaks the mold of the typical floral smoky oud that you get in a lot of Middle Eastern fragrances. But this, it's beautiful. And I wore it yesterday as my scent of the day. My morning scent of the day was F Black, but this is nice. It's what oud should be. It shouldn't be that stinky barnyardy just every time you smell it, you want to gag. No, that's not what oud should be. This is oud well done. But while breaking that mold, it still has that type of DNA of that smoky floral oud, but the florals are done right. The creaminess is done right. And you could pick it apart and pick the notes up in it. And at that price point, you're going to be hard pressed to find anything that is that well blended. So this definitely gets 2 thumbs up for me. Now, all right, let's give it a ranking. So presentation it's beautiful. I mean, come on. That faux leather wrap around it is nice. My only thing I would knock is the cap being very loose, but to me, it's a damn good fragrance. Now, it's gonna get a 9.5 out of 10. And I'm just giving it a little bit of a ding because of the cap. Now, performance, this thing's awesome. It gets another 9.5 out of 10. Now, versatility, I've wore this in the summer, and I could see where it can get cloying, but I could see this being a very versatile fragrance in the winter, spring, fall. Wear it dressed up, wear it dressed down, as casual as you want. And that's where I think this thing kind of shines. So I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10 because I don't think you'd want to wear this too much in the summer. Actually, what the hell? I'll give it a 9. So now for me, this is definitely a 9.5 out of 10 fragrance. It's one that's going to get lots of use for me, especially with fall coming up. It's going to be definitely in my rotation. So this has been Brown Orchid Oud Edition. So give this one a try, guys. It's a very good price point for a very good product. So I will talk to you guys on the next one.